Hello, welcome to the Steam Game Festival Summer Edition where I'm playing a bunch of the demos, and this is Nine Noir Lives. It is developed by Silvernode Studios and is a point-and-click comedy noir adventure. And I can tell you that already because look at our mouse. Did you get it? Mouse. I like it. I think it's funny.
Come on, Cuddles. You can do this. Yes, it makes you look ridiculous. Yes, people will point and laugh. But this is the future. Apparently. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Doing it. Yep. Doing it now. Ugh. Tabby, I feel ridiculous. I hope you know. Dear Diary. What should I call you? I can't just call you Diary. I used to know a good listener named Ramon. Oh, so, Ramon. Tabby has suggested that I keep better records of my cases. Well, she actually said that real detectives don't just slap sticky notes on everything to remember critical details. I'm not sure I agree. I actually think the sticky yellow notes on everything system was a huge success. But she sometimes, maybe, has good ideas. So we're compromising. I'll be recording myself with this audio diary gadget thing from now on, and she won't mention the time she accidentally ate a sticky note that I put on her sandwich. So, guess I'll make this into a record for anyone researching my biography when I'm world famous.
I was going to say, a bit of a tangent.
Okay.
Cuddles Nutter Butter.
Cuddles Nutter Butter PI is speaking. The Cuddlenator. Nutter Butter Investigations. If you want it solved, you know who to... Involved.
Gotta work on that.
Cuddles? Sir? Professor Huggy's delivery is here.
Professor Huggies.
I'll be out in a second. Just, grab it for me, would ya? Well, I don't know how sensitive this thing is, but if you heard any of that, that's Tabby. She's my secretary. Kinda new, but determined to make a difference. We get along well.
Oh gosh. Sir, this is a lot more seedlings than I was expecting. The professor said it was only 1 or 2. I think she meant to say 1 or 200.
Yeah, she sure loves her plants. Any cat can solve crimes, but try finding someone who can do filing, answer the phone, and remember how you like your coffee.
All right, sir, I've piled them up for now, but we really need to... Oh no. Sir, the pile fell over and went into the fan duct. It's blowing all over. There's just dirt and little baby plants everywhere.
Oh,
Yep, they'll do that to you.
Chaos.
I often ask her for advice with cases. She might not be a detective, but she's got instincts as sharp as her claws. Teeny bit uncoordinated, though.
Ew! A seedling went right into my ear. It's gonna grow inside my brain. So much dirt.
You, doing all right in there, champ?
I'm on top of it, sir. Just give me a second to clean up. Okay, all done.
It was quick.
Did you show those seedlings who's boss, Tabster?
It was like a tornado in the nursery for a while, sir, but I sorted it out. Those cute little plant babies are all snuggled up in Professor Huggy's office now. I'll just water them every day and they'll be fine. And I've got some more exciting news, sir. It's here.
That's a special present I ordered to help you with your, little problem.
What? Oh, no, Tabby, come on. I thought you were joking. It's not that big of a deal, really. It's barely a problem. It's more of a charming quirk.
Well, your, charming quirk made half the kids cry at last year's law enforcement holiday party when you accidentally shredded their gifts. Gift-induced clawing isn't something to be worried about, sir. We can fix it. So you're going through with this, all right, Santa Claus?
Yes. Yes, Mom.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please.
All right, let's start with the easy stuff. Picking up an item without ripping the wrapping paper to shreds.
Right. Press the right-click mouse button to cycle through the different actions. Interact, look, lick, or select. Right-click to choose the interact action and click on the present object to pick it up. Right, I'm quite, oh cool. I'm quite happy that it's all voice acted.
Oh, that looks so pretty and neatly wrapped. Sure would be a shame if someone were to rip it apart with his claws. There, see? Not so much as a scratch on it.
I'm very happy to see that. Or should I say, not see that? Where did you put it?
It's right. Oh. I just had it.
You really have to pay attention, sir. You put it into your briefcase without thinking. Look in there.
Oh, right, my briefcase. I always forget I have that on me. It's like it's not even there sometimes.
So, let's move on to step 2. Unwrapping the present for the little tykes without tearing the ribbons apart like you're at Porky Pete's Ribapalooza Festathon.
Wow. Items you pick up will go in your inventory. You can find your inventory at the bottom left of the screen. Click on the briefcase to access your inventory. You can interact, lick, or look with the items in your inventory. Switch to the interact icon on the present to open it. Now I'm pretty sure, because I say inventory, that's what I've always said for my whole life, and now like when I hear people online they're like inventory. I'm like, what? Inventory. I don't know how you say it. Oh dear me. Inventory. Gently open present.
Oh, there's a broken toy in here. What a lucky child that would have been.
Great work, sir. Now, try to combine the pieces of the toy without hurling one of them into a nearby parent's eye.
You can select items in your inventory to combine them with other items. Switch to select icon and click on the first. Yeah, it's pretty standard.
I can probably combine
Oops.
this with the other piece.
That's actually quite a nice system with the right clicking.
Take that, you tiny piece of helpless inanimate plastic.
Yes, that's the last time he'll, lie there doing nothing. So, time for the final test. Handing the completed item to the child without eating it. Hand me the toy, sir.
I mean, that one's definitely not on me. There's no reason to make cake-shaped toys that look realistic and delicious.
To be fair, I would also probably take a bite out of a toy that looked like a cake. You can use items from your inventory on other items in the world. Switch to the select icon and left click what you want to use and give it to Tabby. Also, what else I wanted to say was like, this is gorgeous, as in look at like the shine on the floor, and just the art is beautiful.
Phew, success! I'm proud of you, sir. This will be the least upsetting holiday party since records began.
When did records begin?
I think Edna had a camcorder there last year. Oh, whiskers, there goes the phone. Hello? Oh, good evening, Chief. Yes, he just finished. Oh, yes, of course. Please hold.
Answer the phone.
Sir, I've got the chief of police on the line. He says it's urgent.
He always says that. It was even urgent when they needed an extra person for the interdepartmental volleyball game last week. I got sand in so many places. Ask him to phone back tomorrow, Tabby.
I think it might be really serious this time, sir. He said cucumber.
Whoa, hey, no need to use that sort of language. All right, I guess I'd better take this.
Patching him through, sir.
Nutter butter. Hello?
Evening, Chief. How's things at Police HQ tonight?
Bad. In fact, we got a real cucumber of a situation on our hands.
That's some pretty strong language, Chief. How can I help?
I just got word of a situation downtown. There's been some sort of disturbance at the Nitty Kitty Club. It's not clear yet what happened exactly. I need you to get down there and investigate.
So, cucumber is a swear word, eh? Do you know what happened?
Any additional details on what actually happened?
One of my guys caught wind of something over the tapped phone, but it was unclear. Whatever it was, it's got Montague in a tears. I got a call right after saying Bartholomew had booked a flight home from a holiday trip overseas. We've got a very small window of time before he lands and probably kicks us all out. My guys have bullied their way in for now. That's where you come in, Nutter Butter. I told my officers to play it very cool. I do not want to kick off a war with the Montagues. You're a neutral party. You can go places. Ask questions we can't. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Oh god. Sometimes the problem with it being voice acted is I drift a bit, so I kind of missed half of that, but I didn't realise that I was thinking about something else. So yeah, kind of missed what was said there. Genius me.
Well, that name rings a bell. Isn't it owned by a mob boss or something?
Not a mob boss. The mob boss. Bartholomew Montague. Arguably the most powerful criminal in the city. It's his sleazy castle. And we suspect the place where his piles of dirty money get cleaned.
Oh, sleazy money. My favorite. If I find any of those piles, can I keep them?
Always the comedian, Nutter Butter. You should be more worried about leaving with both legs unbroken.
Oh.
We have experience with dirty money, having just played Cartel Tycoon. I feel like we are the perfect person for the job.
If it's such a tense situation, why get involved at all? If someone's causing trouble for mobsters, I say, let them at it.
Nutter Butter, don't make me regret calling you second on this.
Second? Who'd you call first? Wait, was it that hack Alfonso? You know he lost his own car keys for 9 months once, right? Oh, he couldn't solve a case if the perp was tied to his collar.
Pay attention, Nutter Butter. I called you because your success rate is actually pretty good. And I would deny that if asked by anyone else. You hear? And because Alfonso is out of the country.
I knew it.
Focus. Whatever's going down at the Nitty Kitty, chances are it involves a rival mob. If we're really unlucky, it's the Catchulets. That's why my people are staying a paw's length on this. They'll help as much as they can, but you're mostly on your own. The repercussions of the police picking a side in what might be the opening salvo of a mob war, well, I'd rather not think about it. It probably involves declawing machines and barrels of acid. If it comes to that, I'd rather it be you than one of my guys.
Thanks.
I'm sure you understand.
Oh, Chief, that's so... well, actually, that's pretty awful. Did you say declawing machine?
I'll fax over the documents. I need you on this, Nutter Butter. Don't let me down.
Yeah, so... I mean, how many paws are they going through to need a machine to... Do they keep them? Is there a room somewhere just filled with claws?
Good night, Cuddles.
Cuddles, not a butter. I like his name.
Good night, Chief.
Well?
We've got ourselves a big one, Tabby. Safety of the city, lives in the balance sort of thing. Cancel my appointments and get yourself plenty of coffee. I have a feeling it's going to be a busy night. I'm gonna head straight to the Decline Club to see what we've got.
The what?
Oh, did I say Decline Club? Ha ha ha! That's certainly not preying on my mind or anything. I meant the Nitty Kitty Club.
Well, we don't take midnight appointments, so nothing to cancel there. And I'm already ahead of you with the coffee. But did you say the Nitty Kitty Club? Where all the criminals hang out?
Not all of them, Tabby. I'm sure some hang out in dark alleyways and, large empty warehouses down at the docks and such. It doesn't matter. This is really going to put us on the map. We'll be big time in no time, as they say.
That's very exciting, sir. But those mobsters, from what I've read in the news, they're real mean. Keep an eye on your back out there, all right? I don't want to see your face on the television tomorrow under the title, Missing, Presumed Chopped Up and Thrown into the River. You'd better be standing right here in front of me.
Don't worry, Tabs. I'll be sure to come back in one piece. We both know this place wouldn't be the same without me.
Well, true, but that's not quite what I meant. You've forgotten to pay me this week. Again. But I just realized you don't need all your limbs to sign a check. Ask the nice, scary mobsters to just go for the legs first, will ya?
Oh, Whiskers. I'm really sorry, Tabster. I promise this is the last time. My new buddy here, Ramon, he's gonna make sure I don't forget things anymore. Say hi, Ramon. Hi, Ramon.
You named the recorder. Oh, well, as long as it works.
Okay, that's a long intro. I would say just my first little comment is that it's the dialogue's a bit slow, isn't it? Like, not the dialogue, but for example the police chief, he couldn't have talked much slower. So do I just go? Guess I just go. Okay, so that's where we came from. We're going to the Nitty Kitty Club.
Citizen, please do not approach any closer. This is a crime scene. That means you, Cuddles.
Wow. Krakowski. Scratch pole dancing, of course.
Desperate young cats, tricked into dancing for low pay and bad claw work. They'll scratch up and down that post for you, but get any closer, You might get more than you bargained for. The Nitty Kitty Club. Bartholomew Montague's pride and joy. No amount of bright lights and dazzling colors can hide the sleaze, though. Some cats like to tease their dinners. That reminds me, I need to get my nails clipped soon. Looks like Richard Krakowski's on duty. He's a stickler for the rules, while I'm more of a stray.
Right, let's talk to him.
Hey, Richard, what's the sit rep?
Firstly, as I am on duty, I require you to drop the informalities. Please refer to me as Detective Krakowski. Secondly, sitrep is a law enforcement term, Cuddles. You are not authorized to employ it. The situation is that I've been assigned to guard the premises. Now please step back, or I will be forced to make you step back. With force. Forcibly!
I'm here on official business.
I'm here on business, actually. The chief called me in himself. So if you'll just let me past, I'll get out of your fur, and we can both get on with our jobs.
Not so fast. Do you have a PI badge and a permit? Without those two things, you won't take a single step further.
Badge? Permit? Are you being serious? Krakowski, you know who I am. I've been at like 10 crime scenes with you before. You hit me right in the face with a volleyball last week. Really hurt.
Don't try and cozy up to me, Cuddles. Rules are rules. Nobody goes inside without a private investigator badge and an official permit P54851. I am an officer of the law. If I do not follow the rules, then the very fabric of society would collapse. The entire city would be plunged into a nightmare of crime from which we might never escape. So, it's my duty to be the moral backbone of this city. Therefore, I'll ask you again. Do you have the correct items?
Yes. I mean, no. Well, okay, so don't say no immediately.
No paperwork, no entry, Cuddles.
I left them at the office, all right? I was a bit distracted by something the chief said about decline machines. But come on, don't be such a stick in the mud, Krakowski. We're friends, right? Good acquaintances, maybe? Distant colleagues?
You see this uniform, Cuddles? This means that I'm on duty. I am not your familiar acquaintance when I'm on duty. I am the only bastion against the forces of darkness seeking to overwhelm this city with their darkness. And you see that lack of badge on you? That means you're currently just a civilian impeding the enforcement of justice. Move along, citizen.
That should just go, right?
Goodbye, Krakowski.
Huh. I'm keeping my nose on you.
I need to go back to the office.
You see what I'm dealing with, Ramon? Every conversation with Krakowski turns into a pointless game of cat. Whiskers. There's no getting around him tonight. I'll have to head back to the office to get my PI badge and permit he was talking about.
Cuddles! No furtive conversations at my crime scene. Move along!
Right, yeah. Oh,
that feels good.
There's not an animation for it. Yeah, we need to just go back and get it then.
Back so soon? Did the villains hear you were on the case and, instantly hand themselves in?
Oh, haha, very funny. You know what isn't funny? Officer Krakowski. Sourpuss wouldn't let me into the crime scene.
He's just doing his job. You know how much he loves the pageantry of it all.
Yeah, well, he could take a day off now and then. He's seen me countless times before. Huh, I shouldn't need to prove anything with a stupid badge.
You forgot your private investigator badge again, didn't you? That's the 3rd time this week.
Not true, only the 2nd.
What about Monday? I had to go down to the police station myself to hand in those papers when they wouldn't let you file them due to a lack of identification.
All right, 3 times.
4 if you count the time you came back for it, then left again after forgetting why you were here.
It's a very forgettable item, all right?
I do that all the time. See, right, I kind of want to explore, but then I kind of don't want to get stuck in the dialogue.
Umbrellas get a lot of use in this town. It rains a lot. It's as if the sky keeps trying to wash away the city's filth. Yeah, good luck with that.
And I don't mean that in a horrible way, I just mean that it's a bit slow.
To whom it may concern, I am currently out of the country on a research trip. If you need to contact me, please contact the Dean of the Department of Biology at Furrington University, or phone me at this number. Mouse, Shell, Bell, Bunny, Bathtub.
Let's go and see if we can find it.
I sure don't need this, and I don't yet know anyone else that does either. Nine Noir Pies. Easy recipes for the busy entrepreneur.
Do you think... Wait. What am I looking for? His ID, yeah?
It's so poofy. I want to cuddle it. Hey, my detective badge is under this cushion.
See? Good me. No. What was the other thing? A permit?
Nothing on at the moment. I've been meaning to start my epic drawing of myself valiantly fighting off a zombie horde, but now might not be the time. Doodling helps me concentrate when I've got a particularly tricky problem to solve.
Oh, look. You know when he was just saying call us at this number? That's what it's on about. I wonder if we went back out and noted down and then called the number, what it would say.
Oh, my half-brother Matrick and I. He's a good wolf, if a little flighty. Loves dashing off to strange countries to go exploring. Better make a quick note here. Cuddles is the vest. Wait, vest? Oh, man. Well, it's official. I can confirm that ink and grease taste independently terrible, but combine to taste, well, even more terrible, actually.
Oh.
Let me just move this piece of paper. It's empty. No point opening it. This could come in handy.
Okay, so we do need to explore.
Be strong, Cuddles. Billy the brandy decanter will still be here when you're done. Tabby got it for me for my birthday last year. Shame I never...
Oops.
A birthday gift from Tabby.
Oh.
Lift the headset, then dial. I don't like to brag, but I'm pretty sure I've mastered that.
Right, well, we need a number to call. Day 1, a long day. Let's try out this note-taking thing. So the phone's ringing. I need to answer it. Did I sit and write out that note while the phone was ringing? Got an unexpected call from the police chief. Something's happened down at the Nitty Kitty Club, and I've been offered the case. I need to head down there immediately. Krakowski has decided he's super cop and won't allow me into the club without my badge or permit. Yeah, so... I totally missed if anything got mentioned about the permit.
I like books. They don't argue. They don't lie. And they don't hiss and claw at you when you ask questions. Plus, they look nice. A collection of tomes, volumes, and encyclopedias that I've built up over many years. Such fascinating things to be learned here. I sure don't need this, and I don't yet know anyone else that does.
I've already looked at that one, haven't I?
I prefer the old school ways of doing things. I really have no idea where this came from. Maybe Tabby bought it? This is my favorite book. I could look at the pictures all day long.
The picture of the pies.
Is this bound in Velcro?
Stop licking things.
This.
Well, I don't think it's in there then.
A Tale of Two Kitties.
Where am I looking then? I might need to talk to her.
Locked.
Professor Huggies.
To whom it may concern. If you need to, or phone me at this number.
Mouse, shell,
Mouse, shell, bell, bunny, bathtub.
Mouse, shell, bell, bunny, bathtub. Mouse, shell, bell, bunny, bathtub. Mouse, shell, bell, bunny, bathtub. Mouse, shell, bell, bunny, bathtub.
Hi there! This is Professor Huggy, PhD, LAPD, DHCP. I'm just busy opening an ancient tomb. Oh no! She's been awakened! Quick, bring me the staff of elemental judgment we must!
Wow. Oh god. Okay, that wasn't it.
It's a It's empty. I can't lean all the way down there just to lick a box.
Right. Let's go and talk to the receptionist then, Tabby.
Hey, so I found my badge. Somehow it ended up under a cushion. No idea how it got there.
Well, I'm no expert investigator like you, but I'm gonna hazard it was during the cat nap you took yesterday.
I was investigating.
You snore a lot when you investigate, Ben. But congrats all the same. You were a big cat and you found it all by yourself.
All right, I get it. I'll be more careful where I put things. But now I have an important case to solve. The fate of the city is in my paws. Lives might be on the line. I don't suppose you know where I left my car keys.
Mm-hmm. Second pocket on your left.
You're the best, Tabby. See you later.
Permit.
You know, Krukowski also mentioned a permit. Is that even a real thing, or is he just pulling my tail?
Seriously? I collect all the official documents for every case. I even put them in a nice folder for you.
All right, the folder. Yes, of course. The folder. The foldery folder. That's it.
You don't know where it is anymore, do you?
I know where it is. It's right there, in my office, by the... So yeah, do you have the permit for this particular case?
I pretty much expected this, so I printed another copy. It's right here on my desk. Try not to lose it.
Thanks, Tabby. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Spend all day arguing fruitlessly with police cats, it seems. Find your badge and get going. Those mobsters aren't gonna break their own legs.
Okay.
Thanks, Tabby. That takes care of the permit.
Let's go. We are back.
What's the dealio, Krukowski?
Please refrain from taking that casual tone with an officer of the law, Cuddles. I have a taser, and I'm not afraid to fill in a form to apply for permission to use it. In 3 to 6 weeks.
Hey, Krukowski, I'm just gonna pop inside.
Not so fast. Have you found your PI badge and fax permit yet?
I found the things you wanted. It was really hard. I hope you're grateful.
Yeah, these both seem to check out. Pleased to see you, P.I. Nuttabutter. I actually expected to see you a while ago. What with the severity of the situation?
What? I stood... Oh, Krukowski, I swear.
The corpse is cooling, Cuddles. The crime scene awaits you.
Wow.
At least I can get to work, now that you'll actually let me.
The law thanks you.
The law is
A what, citizen?
lovely. The law is a lovely.
Delighted to hear it. Oh, and one more thing, Cuddles. I'll be keeping the permit. Don't want you persuading your way into any other places you shouldn't be now, do we?
Should I ask him some questions?
I want to ask you some questions while I'm here.
Maintaining good public relations is one of the key roles of an officer such as myself. I'd be happy to answer your questions.
Do you have any updated information?
What's actually happened inside, if you know? The chief just said it was a disturbance.
We didn't have all the information when we called him. Detective Fuzzball is inside. And according to him, it's murder.
Murder.
Good. Who died?
We don't know yet. Detective Fuzzball should have some new information, but he has to stay inside to keep an eye on the body. And I need to stay out here to keep away overly curious and badgeless PIs!
What do you know about this place?
I know nothing beyond what I've read in past incident reports. Word on the street is, it's a sleazy hotbed of crime owned by a dangerous cat and his son. As soon as this situation is resolved, I hope to never return. Except perhaps to arrest the entire staff.
Right, let's
Actually,
go.
don't worry.
In we go.
I'm keeping my nose on you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Krakowski.
Huh. I'm keeping my nose on you.
Enter Nitty Kitty.
Ramon, I'm in. The club looks deserted, though. The only patrons in here tonight are wearing blue and carrying guns.
What? Oh, are we done?
Cancel my appointments and get yourself plenty of coffee. I have a feeling it's going to be a busy night.
We're done. Alright. That was... So if I was thinking of the point and click games that I've played, that was way more heavy on the dialogue and the cutscenes and less, like, we didn't really do any puzzles at all. And the one that we did do was just finding the thing behind the cushion, which I've learnt from even in these demos. Always check underneath the couch cushions because you'll always find something there. So, pardon me. Yeah, that's Nine Noir Lives. I don't think that I would play that one. I think it was a little bit slow for me just on the dialogue. But I love the art style. The art's really nice. And I like the whole, all of the puns and like the creativity they've had with the names. That's fun. It's like they're creating a nice little world and I like that. And I haven't seen this type of world created in this life art style before, sorry. So that's all interesting. But the gameplay didn't gel with me this time and I can't exactly put my finger on why. Not the gameplay, but the story as well, and the characters. I just wasn't the biggest fan. But I just might not be the right person for this game. That doesn't mean anything, you know. So hopefully you enjoyed it anyway, and put it on your wish list. And that is Nine Noir Lives, and I will be back with another one soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.